Hey guys, William Furno here today. It's a very special video today, actually. Bionicle. Most of you know about this. I posted a video earlier in the month about it. There was a black and white picture released of probably a concept for, I just forgot the name, like a stand for Bionicle that showed like 7 different sets that were really foggy and hard to see, and they didn't have any color. And I actually thought it was fake for a while, but I kept my hopes up because Bionicle is an awesome series, and if it were to be returning in 2015, I wouldn't be sad about it, considering if Hero Factory ends, I don't care much about the Hero Factory story, even though I do like it, but if it does end without a good finale, then I will be a bit mad. But considering Bionicle is coming back, it's really exciting, and I'm totally ready for it. So we got a new display picture, that's what I was looking for, display picture on Friday, and I've been busy with Hero Factory Invasion from Below Wave 2, so today I took time out and I'm finally cooked up some time to make a deep analysis video on the new display picture, because there was a high quality photo released of it. The sets are still foggy, but at least we have them in color, and the bottom ones are really easy to see. So, first I'm going to start off with the top of the stand. When I first saw this in black and white, I wasn't sure if that was Tahu or not. Now I'm totally sure that that is Tahu, because that's a Howl mask, and it's in red, so of course that is Tahu. It looks like he has some new armor. The fingers are probably not going to actually be able to move like that in the real set. We're probably just going to get fists, but nonetheless, very cool. It looks like he's reaching for a mask, and there was a rumor that this would be the Mask of Creation. Now, don't make fun of me, I didn't grow up with Bionicle, so, I mean, I kind of got the Mask of Light story and everything, but everything after that, I guess everything after series, the Toa Hordika, it was basically a blur to me. The LEGO never made movies of it, and the 4th movie, The Legend Reborn, really didn't clear up too much for me. So, the last half of Bionicle, or technically just the last 4th, because I kind of get the Anika / Maori story, but other than that, I kind of just fell out of learning about the story when Glatorian hit, so I'm kind of foggy on that. So, if someone wants to clear up what the Mask of Creation is in the comments below, that would really help. But other than that, I really get the gist in the story of what Bionicle is all about, so I'm fine with it. So that's probably what Tahu's reaching for if people keep talking about it. In the background, we have a set that has been rumored to be named Lord of Skull Spiders, which, it's not a bad name, but it doesn't look like it's going to be a big set, so I wouldn't keep your hopes incredibly up for that to be the big villain. The big villain is what I think to be the red eyes in the background, which, if this is a reboot, then that Mask of Creation is probably the Mask of Light, which might be named something different if this is a reboot. But those red eyes in the background, if this is a reboot, that is probably Makuta, but I can't be sure. Now let's get to the sets that we see below. On the first row, we have a green one, a brown one, a blue one, a purplish blue one, and a icy white and blue one. So these have been rumored to be called the Defenders, and it's Defender Jungle, Defender Stone, Defender Water, Defender Earth, I think, Defender Ice. Actually, you know what, let me pull up the picture, let me pull up the list of set names, because I kinda forgot that. So let me just go to images here, and I saw it, but I'm not, let's see, is it here? Oh my gosh, okay, where is it? Alright, hold on, I'm sorry. List names should pop up. I'm sorry, my internet has been acting a bit stupid lately. Anywho, that's Defender Jungle. That's confirmed. The green one is Defender Jungle, because you can see little printing, a long word above big printing in the corner. It's probably Defender Jungle, because I can clearly see a really foggy E at the end of it, so it's probably Defender Jungle. And it looks kind of like Invasion from Below because we have those little spider things. Now, there's also been a rumor that there's another display that actually dispenses those. So those, instead of being in the set, could be part of the background, but you can still buy them. So, yeah. Here we go. So, Defender of Jungle. So, yeah. Yeah, I really like the new blades that we should be getting. You can also see a ball shooting out from the blades in the sides, so that's pretty cool. I'm seeing brown on him, like a gold or a brown. I don't know if anyone else noticed this, but the armor pieces are like a neon trans green. All the defenders have the same heads, and the feet are white. Invasion from Below beast feet. I don't know if anyone else noticed that, but I noticed it. And those are white-colored Invasion from Below beast feet. Then we have Defender of Stones, which is actually looking pretty cool. I really hope those blade pieces are actually gold, and they're not going to be like the fire pieces that we've been seeing in Brain Attack and Inferno Jet Machine very constantly. I hope those are in gold because that'd be really cool. Also, we have the return of Brown, and that is exceptional. So that, I cannot wait to see that. Once again, it looks like we have a little bit of gold on him, and his Triton looks pretty cool. Ages 6 to 12 it looks like, so this, all the 5 sets at the top will be in a small packaging. I think this is concept, so they haven't really showed us whether they're going to be in boxes, even bins, or maybe bags. So we don't know. And then Defender of Water right next to that. Also, Defender of Stones looks like they come with a blue spider. So, Defender of Water is probably a girl, but I cannot be sure. Looks like it has, each of them has a tint of gold, except for the Defender of, what's the purple one's name? Defender of Land. Yes, that's it. Except for Defender of Land, which also looks like Earth, because I feel like I can see an E over there. So, Defender of Water looks to have like a silverish gunmetal skull spider, black Invasion from Below beast feet, white and blue are its main color scheme, and it looks like it has a little bit of those gold aqua jets on there. So, the only one that I can't really tell much about is this Defender of Land or Earth, or I mean, that really looks like Earth. I can't tell right now, but I think it's Earth. It comes with a green spider, it looks like, in the corner there. Honestly, I can't tell much other than it has like a blue, it almost looks like a trans neon blue mace. But other than that, I can't really see any gold on it, so I don't know if this one has any tints of gold. So I can't say much about that one. Then we have the Defender of Ice. Defender of Ice, which looks to have a blue trans neon saw blade, which we see with Chi Vardy in the new Lego Chima Ultra builds. Looks like there's some other sort of weapon. Can't quite tell what that is, and it comes with a gunmetal / silver spider. I can't really tell what it is right now. That set is really hard to tell. It's white and it fades in with the background, so it's really hard to tell. Now let's go down to the second row and start over. We have Liwa, Master of Jungle, and it really looks like it says Master of Jungle under that. So I really think that instead of calling them Toa, Lego's going to go with something more simple for kids so they don't go ask their parents what the heck are Toa. So Master of Jungle, this is a new take, and that is why I think this is a reboot. If Bionicle was continuing, don't you think they would still use the term Toa or something? Because they were originally Toa, and that's what these 6 characters have been called before. I really don't think they'd switch it, so it's probably a reboot. I can't quite tell what the weapon Liwa is, but it looks like we're getting some bright green pieces and gold, and I am really excited for this. All the Toa seem to come with a gold mask of themselves. The only thing is that the mask on Liwa almost looks like Onua's, but I am not completely sure, but I think it's Liwa's. So, yeah. it comes with a blue skull spider. And then for Pohatu, next to him, looks like he has some scooper devices with him or something. He's white and brown and gold. He comes with another gold mask, probably of himself, and then a blue skull spider. Honestly, he's really hard to tell what's going on with him. Other than that, it looks to be a ages 7 to 14 set. All the sets in the second row are ages 7 to 14 sets. Next to him we have Galley, Master of Water, I think, yes, Master of Water. And I can tell that that is Galley's mask next to her in gold, but I can't tell that the blue version of the mask is Galley's, but it probably is. She looks more simple in the legs, like it's just blue and gunmetal. She has a water triton, I think. I can't really tell, but I think that's the case. Then we have the Lord of Skull Spiders, which is right next to her. Looks to be a $15 set, which is weird considering he, I think, is supposed to be like the big bad guy. It looks like we're getting those boring Invasion from Below / Ninjago jabber pieces for the legs. So I'm not insanely excited for this set, but I'm interested to see what it looks like in high definition and finalized, because I can't really tell too much of it right now. Other than that, it has a golden mask by it, and that golden mask may or may not be the Mask of Creation or Mask of Light, if it's a reboot, that we see at the top of the display. So, I don't know. The ones at the bottom are really easy to tell. The only one is not is that the small set on the way side, which is the Defender of, I believe it's Fire. Defender of Fire. So, we have Tahu, Master of Fire. Tahu is my favorite character. I mean, you can kind of tell if William Furno is my favorite character in Hero Factory, Tahu has to be my favorite character in Bionicle. So, lots of people, I couldn't, but I could tell that the golden swords that he has are Brain Attack swords that were first introduced in the Brain Attack line. So it's cool that we're getting a recolor, but it's even cooler that it looks like we have some new add-ons for armor in gold. So, yeah, that looks cool as well. Silver Hands, which, I mean, it doesn't really affect the color scheme, considering it looks like his lava board is silver. He looks really tall. I think this is an ages 8 to 14 set. I think we have 3 $20 sets in the bottom there. So $60 right at the bottom. Probably a $10 set with the Defender of Fire. So we literally have $70 worth of sets at the bottom. Yeah, you guys better start saving your money. So, Tahu looks really cool. He's probably the easiest to make out, so yeah, he has this cool gold mask. Then there's Kopaka, which I'm not totally on board with. I don't really like all the gold that's on him. It hasn't really been showing in any other characters, and Kopaka has never really carried much gold before, and to see so much of it on him, it kind of messes with me. Like, his mask is easily visible to me. He obviously has little streaks of blue in there, but other than that, I don't like the gold on him. So, it's kind of a disappointment. And then we have Onua. Now, he used to be pretty much just black, but now, if you look closely, he has purple on him. Yes, purple. I love that. Purple is awesome. So, this is a great return for Onua. It is a very great, and I love his weapon. I love the gold armor. Really fits in with the purple and black. It fits in way better than Kopaka's. Then on the last set that we see is the Defender of Fire, and for some reason he is placed on the bottom shelf. When I feel like if they had just extended the display a little bit, maybe they put a couple copies of the Lord of Skull Spiders on there, and a couple copies of the Defender, or no, just a couple copies of the Lord of Skull Spiders, because then they could have moved that guy up there. Probably would have been much easier for them to do that. But, yeah, so it looks like we have $70 on the bottom rack. We have, let's see, we have $60 on the middle rack. and we have $50 on the top rack. So let's add that up. 110 plus, mind blown, $180. Wow. Wow. Lego is taking risks. Big risks. Huge risks. So, it takes so much money to make new molds, and there's so many new molds in this. It takes even more money for Lego to launch a new line, or a returning line, depends. Lego is going to need to blow the stores away, or this line is going back to where it was gone. This really needs to work Lego up, because if not, Lego could lose a lot of money, and I'm not kidding, we might see the end of construction, because lately Hero Factory hasn't been doing very well, and if this doesn't, construction sets will probably only be released once a year for Chima, or for Ninjago, or for whatever Lego chooses next to make construction sets based off the story. And we may not even see construction at all. So if this return of Bionicle isn't a success, we could be losing quite a lot. So let's all hope it does, and let's all save up $180 over the next 7 months or so, and let's all buy these at the same time and give Lego like a couple $1,000,000 to start off their weekend. So, yeah, it looks really cool to me. Every set looks really good except for Kopaka. That's the only one I'm really disappointed with. But once again, these are really foggy, so I'm going to have to wait till like October or November when we get high-resolution photos of each of the sets finalized. This video has been going on for quite a long time, so I'll see you guys later.